Okay, so here we are. My experiment that I'm going to try out is to see if Betty here can, first of all, learn the way that Chaser learned to identify different items by name. So first I'm going to name each of these objects, and just coincidentally I'm going to name this one yellow, I'm going to name this one blue, and I'm going to name this one pink. So first, I'm one at a time going to introduce her to each of these objects. She's never played with these before. Well, this one she has. She's bitten on it, but I've never called it anything or identified it as anything before. So not obviously assuming in the beginning that she knows that when I say, okay, get yellow, for her to get this, I'm not assuming that she understands to pick this up because she knows what the color yellow means. I'm going to teach her that I'm naming this item yellow. But then, once I've taught her how to identify each of these, I'm going to first see if she can identify one from the other. In other words, knowing, once I teach her this is yellow over and over and over again, and she gets that, and then I teach her this is blue, and she gets that, and then if I put them together and I say, okay, get yellow, she picks the right one, just like she just did. Good guess, Betty Boo. Then, and then eventually adding all three of them in to see if she truly understands and can identify each of these as individual objects by name. Then I'm going to introduce these colored pieces of paper into the equation and see if, the idea being to see if she can then generalize. In other words, when I show her this piece of paper, if she will then be able to generalize to pick this up because these are the same color. So that is the basic concept of the experiment. So we're going to try something that I think is different. So the very first thing we're going to do, since she's interested in the blue thing right now, I've got treats and a clicker. So I'm going to say, Betty, touch blue. Good girl. So she already knows the command touch. Yes, good girl. She understands that touch means to push something with her nose. So when I say touch blue, good girl. She's going to get a click and a treat for that. Get blue. Good girl. Drop blue. Good girl. So I can use this as command training as well, and just make sure I'm identifying this thing by name as pick up blue. Drop blue. Good girl. Making sure I'm using the word blue as much as possible so that it gets ingrained in her mind that this thing is called blue. Touch blue. Okay, now we're working with yellow. Touch yellow. Good girl. Touch yellow. Good girl. Touch yellow. Good girl, Betty. Alright, I mean, she's got a 50-50 shot, so it could be a guess, but maybe it's not. Touch blue. Good girl! Okay, I'm impressed already. Touch blue. Good, Betty. Holy crap. Touch yellow. Good girl. I'm going to switch up my hands here. Touch yellow. Oh my god. You're smart. You're very smart. Touch yellow. Good, Betty. Touch yellow. Good, Betty. Wowie zowie. In other words, I'd have to work to be absolutely certain that I wasn't actually in the picture and that I was giving her the commands, from outside the room or something like that, so that I wasn't accidentally giving her any cues, or so I might have to refine the experiment, but this is just, trial one here. I don't know how this is gonna go. I'm a little discouraged because even though I've gotten an Associate of Science degree and a Bachelor of Science degree, and I'm earning a Master of Science degree, I am much more a creative person than a hardcore detailed scientist. So where's blue? Yes, good girl. Where's yellow? Nope. Where's yellow? Good girl. I've practiced this enough with her to where I would imagine she would just easily pick blue every time. Sometimes I think the reason she picks this one is just because she has a preference of this over the others. You can see she's chewed it up. It's part of a toy of hers. So I don't know. But anyway. Where's yellow? Yes! Now that was good because obviously she went to blue first. I think that's just because it was closer to her. But then she quickly recognized that that was not what I wanted. Sit. Sit. So she's getting this a lot better today than she has been. Sit. Which just goes to show that the more time you spend doing something, the better they're going to be at it, obviously. Where's blue? Yes, Betty. Good girl. Good girl. Where's yellow? Yellow. Oh my goodness. Good girl. Good girl. I'm very impressed now. She's doing. She's good girl. Betty, back up. Back up. Good girl. Where's blue? Where's blue? Okay, baby. Where's yellow? Where's yellow? Good girl. Sit. Sit. Where's yellow? Betty, where's yellow? Yes, good girl. Now, chances are, the idea is not lost on me that she chose that one because it was the last thing I put there. Or it was the last thing I moved, the last thing I touched. But let's see. Betty, where's yellow? See? No. Where's yellow? Nope. Betty, where's yellow? Yes. But of course, that was just a guess because you didn't get it right the first time. Where's blue? Good girl. Now, what if... Again, Dr. Curran, we didn't actually get this far in the experiment to actually do this the right way, but so you know how I had planned to do it is I would put these two objects out, you know, whatever, and then I would show her this. Now she looked at the yellow object. Betty, where's the yellow? Where's it? Find this one. Find this one. Good girl. Now, again, I don't know. I think a lot of this is guessing, but again, with more time and practice, I think we really could get it. Let's try it again. Where's this one? Yes, Betty! Alright, anyway, this is what we're dealing with, but you get the idea. This is what we will continue to work on until we actually get some usable results.